Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Glover. Last time we started the prehistoric world here, and in this episode, hopefully we're going to go ahead and finish it all up. So, starting off here in our third level in the prehistoric world, we want to hit this switch here. Doing so, we'll rotate these platforms. So, that'll help us out. I want to go up here first, and I want to hit the checkpoint. After I hit the checkpoint, I'm jumping down, because there is an issue in this level right here, that it screws you over from getting all the Garibs. And it's right here in this sequence. This level is basically kind of one of those trial levels where you're always going from one area of the level that you start in and going all around just to complete these simple little tasks. Like for example, over here we need to hit these certain switches to lower down the main ball switch. Can I hit this checkpoint today, please? Just gonna throw it up. There we go. So here we need to hit these 4 rock switches here to lower down the main one, but I actually want to jump down here. Because down here is... What? Guys? You should have fixed this before the final release. I'm pretty sure Glover's not supposed to, I don't know, walk through the wall? Oh great, now where am I? I can't see! I can't see! Thank you! I could not see where I was going. Wow, it's horrible. Basically down here is a bunch of Garibs, and then they give you a speed power so you can go back up there really fast. Although if you grab this power, and then you go ahead and restart from your checkpoint, which is what I'm going to do, you don't really get to keep the power. It goes right away, so that's kind of pointless for me. But in this level right here, that's the one area that will screw you over if you're going for all the Garibs. Because after you hit this switch here, after you raise that, not raise up, but once you lower this platform here by hitting these 4 switches, that area I was in just becomes inaccessible. You can never get in there, so you need to do that right away if you want to get all the Garibs. If not, you need to restart the level and try again. So you really want to keep that in mind if you're going for 100%. Trust me, I've learned that the hard way as well when I was trying to collect all the Garibs in this level. So just keep that in mind for a future playthrough. You can throw your ball in these switches, but I just rather go to the highest point I can with a bounce and just kind of roll right into it. Although you don't really need to hit them all. You can just kind of hit most of them, throw your ball up there if you can. Or actually, can you throw your ball up there? Is it low enough right now for me to do that? Oh, no, it's not. I thought you could. Never mind. Kind of retracting that statement now. You do need to lower all of them because that will actually make it low enough for you to actually reach. Can't throw your ball up there. I was wrong. Please ignore my last statement. Now that I'm redundant enough, let's go ahead and show off how this pathway now is blocked. Yeah, as you see, that rock is going straight through it, so I can't really go in there. Now, even the magic of clipping through the wall, I can't go in. So if you don't get those Garibs, then you're screwed. But I'm going to go ahead and restart from my first checkpoint. You'll be seeing me doing this quite a lot. I'm going to get all the checkpoints here anyways, but there's no real use of getting all the checkpoints in this level. You only really need the one that you start off with, and that's it. All the rest, you don't really need. I just get them anyway, so there's that. Also, what the heck is this on the wall? Is this like fungus or... Oh no, some leaves. From a distance, though, how it's rendered, it just kind of looks like some kind of mold or fungus. Doesn't really look like leaves. Kinda got concerned there. Is the level going moldy, or is my ball popping in the lava? Pretty sure it's the latter. Let me go ahead and check this tree here. I could have sworn there was a power-up in one of these trees that would actually help you kill these things, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I just could have sworn there was one. If there is, I can just pop it up in editing, or if I find it later, I can just show it, but I could have sworn that there actually was something in one of those trees, but oh, you know what? I gotta stop doing that. Just throw the ball and don't take a risk. You'll probably see me check all these trees before going out of here or something. I just could have sworn there was a power-up in this specific level. Like a frog power or something that you can use to kill those things. Instead of having to rely on those female dinosaurs that jump into lava pits. I'll find out eventually, whether it be right now or later on post. I'll find out. But right up here, we have ourselves another checkpoint and a ball switch. That checkpoint, I find no use for at all. In fact, in my opinion, that's probably the least useful checkpoint in the whole entire game. Because now you gotta traverse all the way back. I'm sorry, but no thank you. I'm gonna go straight from the checkpoint. I'm not gonna be here all day trying to get back. I'll just take my life. Is it in here, by the way? That power I'm thinking of? No. Could have sworn there was a power here. I'll find out. But yeah, that checkpoint I find really useless. I was about to say useful. No, it's not. That power is really... That power... I want to find a power. But that checkpoint is really useless to me because it just... You go nowhere with it. You really do. It's an area you're not going to want to go back to ever again. And plus, it's just... The fact that it's so out of the way from the next area you have to go to, that's just doesn't work for me. Sorry, it just doesn't. There you go, she's dead. I'll just post it up on screen. There actually is a power in here now, because I don't remember if there actually is or not, and I can't really find one, so I'll just post it on screen so you guys will actually know. But there you go, those platforms now are raised. Can I make this? Can I make it? Oh, that was fantastic. Luckily, as you guys kind of noticed before when I died, if you restart from a certain checkpoint, that'll actually take you back to whatever checkpoint you selected on the menu. So even though I hit checkpoint 3 over there, that one ball switch, it doesn't take me there first. It takes me back to the spawning point, because that's the one I selected as my last checkpoint. We're going to see a prime example of that once again, because I'm always dying in this portion. That's just how I roll, apparently. That pun was intended. Gotta have at least one pun intended in this thing. There you go, she's dead. Okay, ate it. Okay. Oh, don't even take the chance. Don't even take the chance. Wait until I stop, and bounce my ball over here, and wait it out. Next few Garibs up ahead, so we're good to go. Oh, that was close. Good thing I know how to cancel a throw with just pressing the Z button. If I didn't, that would have been fun. Alright, but right here, I want to try an epic maneuver. Come on. Yes! I was hoping that was actually going to happen. Basically, there is a ball switch in the center of that platform. You'll see it here in just a second. There it is. And it's really, really awesome if you can just slap your ball and just so happen to hit it like that. I love doing that, but I only do that like 10% of the time I play this game. So, being able to actually do that feels really good. But I want to show this up right here. This is not necessary at all, not needed for anything, but there's a nice little speed power up here that it's just helpful to get these Garibs, but in my opinion, I say it actually makes it worse. Just simply because now you have more slippery of a control to deal with, and more slippery of a control with that ball? Yeah, imagine how your life is. Pretty chaotic. So, I don't really recommend using that for getting the Garibs, I just wanted to show it was there. I'm going to take this ball all the way up here, I'm going to drop it off right here, and let's just go ahead and get these few Garibs. Or, you know, ground pound doesn't work, but that does! Oh gosh. Oh, yeah. Give me a little mini heart attack, why don't you, Glover? 72 missing Garibs. Wait, what? Are you having a little spaz attack there, Glover? You have no idea where you're going. There might be some Garibs I missed in like a secret location, but... I'm sorry, but when Glover does this, I have no idea where to go. It's like, go here, go there, go there, go... I don't know, just go somewhere. I'm probably just gonna cut until I find those Garibs, so I'll meet you guys there. Oh, hello! Hello! Maybe that's why the Garib Locator was going crazy. Because the Garibs that you need are in the tree, and the only way to hit the tree to get the Garibs to fall out, is if this thing rams the tree and ground pounds it. But this shows this power up in the game, the only time we ever see it, so we aim it right at this thing. Yeah, instant death. Pretty interesting to know. But there's our last 4 Garibs. I was wondering why the heck was the thing saying, look, every single last place known to man. I mean, that was crazy how that thing was going. But I kind of forgot. You know what? Let that thing ram the tree. I knew there was something in the tree. I knew it. I just had this strong impulse saying, check the trees. There's something in there. I don't know if it's a power or Garibs, but there's something in a tree somewhere. I was right. So I feel better about that, and now my future self is saying, crap, I forgot to check the tree. I guess that's an annotation somewhere. Wouldn't be surprised. But there you go. That's the last level right there, so all we have left is the boss. And then we'll be good to go. So, this boss here, I gotta say, is gonna be one of the more interesting bosses we have ever fought in this game. It's basically a game of bowling. And also, this dinosaur right here really looks a lot like the dinosaur they used in the Kraft macaroni and cheese commercials when they were airing them, I think, back in the 90s when this guy was around, something like that. This guy really looks like the Kraft macaroni and cheese dinosaur in the advertisements. But in this boss battle here, what you need to do is you need to play a game of bowling. First tip, don't let that happen. Second tip, hit him. Okay, let's try this again. What you need to do is you need to roll your ball down the edge like this, and now whack the guy with immense force. If you happen to come down here, say goodbye, you're gonna die. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart from a checkpoint. Oh yeah, there's no checkpoint. Oh, I gotta take it head on. Let's do this. Thank you for the death, I kinda wanted that. So yeah, be careful not to roll off the side like that, because if you do, then that's pretty much game over for you. You need to actually die. But this boss fight is pretty interesting because if you get hit by either him or his little fireball attacks, it's a one-hit KO for both you and your ball. So you need to be really careful about that, but no matter what type of ball you use, if you just roll it down the edge, then that works because of the snow. Kind of takes back the idea from the first level here in this world and just wraps your ball in an immense amount of snow, and then because of that, you have enough force to actually hurt the guy. So that's really interesting to know right there. Also, that's probably one of the most morbid deaths that we have ever seen for a boss, too, so yeah, that's another boss down with another world all conquered. So let's go ahead and take this ball back to the center and collect our prize of nothing. Because basically, we only have one more world left to unlock our last world. So, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and not do that. That's what I get for trying to speed things up here a little bit. I'm going to mash the L button. And I go super fast while doing that. It also kind of screws up the camera, as you saw. The camera was really zoomed out. So, that's a nice little trick to know if you want to go really fast, but it's kind of awkward to control if you're not mashing L. But there you go. That's 4 crystals now, so 4 crystals down, 2 more to go. And we only have 2 more worlds left in this game, so it's already wrapping up. I knew this Let's Play would be pretty short. I mean, it's a nice little playthrough to do before my next main project. Especially because the next game I had in mind, I needed to wait for it anyway, since I needed to go out of my way and get the disc again. It was a game I rented a lot as a kid, but I never really owned. I have borrowed it a few times, so I don't really, well, I don't own it, basically. I wish I did own it nowadays, but I don't, and I'm going to own it here very soon. In fact, I'm going to probably be ordering the game tomorrow, and we'll be good to go. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. So, next time on Let's Play Glover, we'll be starting our next world in the game, which is Fortress of Fear. I'll see you guys next time.